Hi everyone, I just wanted to take a couple minutes and give you a brief tutorial on your setup for your virtual choir recording. First off, thank you so much for your willingness to participate in this project. A virtual choir only works if we have many voices to work with, so thank you for your willingness to participate. I do just want to take a minute and encourage everybody. We have heard that some people are a little intimidated by the fact they are going to be doing some solo singing. The recording part may feel a little awkward because you are recording your own voice, but I ask you to trust me. I am going to be able to combine all these voices, make them level, and be able to make it sound like a choir. So I just hope that you would be willing to do this, even though the recording process might feel a little awkward. Firstly, let's make sure that your setup and attire are correct. You want to be wearing white, red, or black, or some combination of that. I just so happen to be wearing black on this day that I'm doing this video. Next, you also want to make sure that you have some sort of blank, cleaned up background. Now, a lot of you will be doing this in your house, and completely blank wall may not be possible, and that's completely understandable. Just try to make it look as cleaned up as possible. You'll also want to make sure where your light source is coming from. As you can see, the light source is coming from my right. This is not quite the most ideal setup. You actually should be facing the light source. But if I did that and rotated the camera 90 degrees, you would see a marker board right behind me. So I decided to sacrifice a little bit and put the light source to my right. That is just your basic background and attire. So I'm going to pause and get you looking at my recording setup. 1 second, please. Hello again. As you can see, I have my setup here. As you can see, my camera is about an arm's length away from me. As you can see, my body's taking up most of the screen here, but it still gives me room to do a little bit of editing if I need to. I have my computer sitting right next to me, and I actually have books underneath it, propping it up to a height that doesn't require me to look down while I'm recording. I can sing to the camera. The other thing you'll notice is that my camera is in the horizontal or landscape mode. Again, this gives us a little bit of a wider shot and allows us to do the editing process if we need to. Now, I do suggest that you use two devices. Here you can see that I have my cell phone and I am recording the video with my phone. You can do this other ways as well. Maybe you have two cell phones, maybe you're going to record with a tablet, maybe you have an iPad, a computer, a desktop, things like that. It's easiest to record off of a tablet or a phone. They already have the software to do that kind of recording. Sometimes a computer, you need additional software to do that, but feel free to record if you do have that software on your computer. I have my computer that I plug into a pair of headphones, and I will wear those headphones while I am doing my recording. This is what I will be listening to hear the song and to follow the tempo. Now, you'll notice that we do have the full arrangement with Renee conducting, but we also have it broken down into parts. For me, I would rather hear the part and sing with it than sing with the full arrangement. That may not be the case for you. You may like to do the arrangement version. Now, I've pulled up the website the LaGrave.org/virtual-choir page. You can find that in the email blasts, and you should also be able to find it if you're watching these videos on YouTube in the description below the video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the part that I want. I'm going to just click play to get it started, and then I'm just going to kind of pause it for a second. I'm going to make sure that I start my recording first. Now, when you start the video, it is going to give you a little welcome. It's going to give you a little prompt to let you know that it is going to start a countdown, and you'll start hearing stick clicks in the tempo of the song. It'll ask you to clap on 4. The reason why we're doing that is to help me in the editing process sync everybody up. If you have to stop your recording at any time, please just start over. Start a new recording, start the video over, make sure to clap. This will give me the best final product and will keep me from having to go through a long file. So on the website page, you'll find written down instructions. You'll also find this video. You'll find the welcome video. You'll find a copy of the score, and then you'll also find the 5 different videos that you could sing along to. There's also a place to upload your video. It's a form. You'll want to pull this up on your phone. Again, you can access it by going through the email blast. You can access it off of YouTube if you're watching the videos on YouTube. And then you can also get to it by going to LaGrave.org/virtual-choir. Ask for your name, what part you sing. This will just be helpful for me to take a quick reference, know where to put you. There's also, we ask for your email address, and that is just in case something happens. We want to make sure that we get your file, and if we have to resend it or something like that, we need to get a hold of you. And then there's a place to upload, and you'll go through your phone's process or your computer's process on how to upload that file. It's usually pretty straightforward. It's usually brings up your photos or your gallery first, and then you just select that video and allow it to update or upload the video. If you would like to schedule any time with me to do this recording for you, there's also a spot on there for you to sign up. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Again, there is a link. If you don't have my email address, there is a link on that webpage to get you my email address. So thank you so much for your willingness to participate. We really appreciate it. We're so grateful. And we really hope that this is a blessing to our whole congregation.